I'm now going to demonstrate how to take a chain of custody urine sample. When you purchase the kit, the components that should come with the kit should be a first-class postage-paid envelope that goes to the laboratory. We have a shipping bag here, this is where the urine goes. We have a bubble wrap bag. We have two collection vials. We have two tamper-proof evidence sealed marked A and B, a collection cup, and a donor consent form. So, to take the test and get this sent off to the laboratory, first of all we need to fill out the donor consent form. So, customer name and customer code. The laboratory may give you a code, customer telephone number, and an email address. Now, the laboratory will generally want to deal with the same person at your company all the while, so the person who needs to receive the results, that would generally be their email that goes in there, and then the name of the collector. Then there's a section that asks reason for testing, and there could be several. So post-incident, so after an accident or an incident, you might want to test somebody on a random basis as part of a random screening process, for cause or on suspicion, or pre-employment. Or you could simply be taking a test as a follow-up to a previous drug test. We then put the donor information in here, so donor name, their full date of birth and their gender, and any medication they've taken in the last 14 days or 2 weeks, and we simply transfer the information from the initial donor consent form into there. It then asks what drugs we want the laboratory to test for. So if you've gotten a positive result for cannabis on the initial test, you might just want them to test for cannabis. If, however, you want them to test for other drugs, you want them to do a screening for cocaine, you can do that, and you can ask them to test for other drugs. However, when you buy the initial kit, it only includes the test for one drug. So there will be an additional charge for any extra drugs that you want tested for. There's then a donor consent form. We read this out to the donor and then ask them to sign it and date it. And then the collector signs and dates the form as well.